Good morning, Newcastle, and welcome to Newswatch.
Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45.
Newswatch.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island, downtown Newcastle on Kennedy Square.
Special thanks to Butts Flowers Gifts downtown Newcastle for their support and funding of this.
Hey, and all the buttons are pressed, and welcome to the 19th, yes, of June, and wow, one more week to go. We're knocking on the 4th of July, and currently 66 degrees in the castle, and food and fun up and to your right, so that gives kids a chance to eat, those kids under 18. Now, we have not in the last few days been sending out our programming day. As we are readdressing our programming board, you will begin to see Crossing Paths return on NCTV45, and I wanted to make you aware of that, as we just get through the shreds of information. And yesterday, we told you about the rivers and the height of them. Please be careful if you're in any of those low-lying areas, because they have extended that flood watch, and that will now run through all day Thursday. So 8 p.m. Thursday, but personally, I don't get it. Maybe there's a limit to how long they could go, because they're forecasting a 60% chance of rain there on Thursday night. I would say that it had to run. You won't be out of the woods till the weekend, and we'll touch on that when we get to the weather. Now, as we zoom on here in Newswatch, couple things. Now, the 22nd is Saturday, and as far as I can tell you, it's supposed to be a pretty nice day. Well, the Hoyt Arts and Education is going to have an outdoor painting on Saturday. Now, I was at Signorelli's art show up there, Rebecca Signorelli, and that's going to be in NCLC Living. Please check it out. It was gorgeous. We told you about this art show with the Hoyt, and they do such a great job. Now, on Saturday, Painting the Gardens is going to take place, and they'll have oil and watercolor, and it's just a whole bunch of a good time. You know, the Hoyt Arts and Education puts on a great thing, and then they're going to have drawing also. So from 10 to 2, they will have a tile mosaic in the studio. From 10 to 3, they will have oil paintings, and 10 to 1, they will have watercolor. Also, interested in drawing, Robert DiGio will be there, and he'll be doing a storyboard. So all that at the Hoyt this weekend, and make sure that you check it out. It's going to be fantastic. And as we cruise through, I definitely want to, we get deluged, okay, if you would, with a lot of state stuff. I always want to say hello to the folks in Elwood City, who today, the mile walk starts at 9 at Challenges. Needle Group will be at 10 to 11, and then they have playing cards and exercise. Both in that 10 to 11, and they have health screening. So all that going on down at Elwood City Challenges. Make sure you check it out. Okay, now as we get, and mark your calendar for next week, because it is St. Vitus Ladies Guild that will be meeting at St. Vincent de Paul. And it's a very important, informative meeting, and they'd like you to stop by. I put this out, and mini candy canes, and I say this for the girls, July 6th. I want you to be there to remember that, because that is a very important date. Knowing your rights. Those students with 504 plan or an IEP, there's going to be a knowing and asserting your rights at the Confluence Wednesday, that's today, the 19th, from 6 to 8. They'll give you complimentary pizza and pop provided. You can RSVP or just go in. That's at the Confluence. Project Educate, giving a lot of information to you. And feel free to take that parent or guardian with you. Now, let's take this opportunity and take a look at sports, and we'll be right back after we hear from the Cedar Sports Corner. And just a thing. Pirates lose 5-4. Couldn't even get a rain delay. And if you're wondering about the Indians, they won 10-3. Mets win 10-2, and Yankees win 6-3. So in the Battle of Chicago, okay, it was the White Sox over the Cubs. So that gives you a little update on that Cedar Sports Corner. And we're going to take this break. And when we get back, we'll know who's playing tonight. You can go to Cedars and get some great food. Let's check this out.
Program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine. Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania features many amenities, lush fairways, and great greens, and many challenging shots. Your crowd will applaud. A short drive from Butler, Sharon, Pittsburgh, Elwood, and Youngstown. It's Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
Hello and welcome to the Cedars Sports Corner. Let's get right to it. Major League Baseball, your Buccos at home against Detroit. Now, Cleveland, as we get the monitor arranged at Texas. Elsewhere in the majors, you've got Tampa Bay at the Yankees. You've got the Mets at Atlanta. Philadelphia's at Washington. Baltimore at Oakland. And an early start, Milwaukee's at San Diego. Now, all those games early, and then 6:40 you got Kansas City at Seattle. The Pirates will have that 7:05 start. Your late games for today, and there's only one. I'm going to tell you, the Rockies are going to be on ESPN Plus against Arizona, and then the latest game, San Francisco at the Dodgers. And that was the Cedars Sports Corner. Head over to Cedars, get some great food, enjoy the games. We'll be right back after this timeout.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
This program brought to you by Cummings Landscaping and Design. Brandon Cummings, owner operator. Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company. Home, residential, commercial, water coolers. You can contact us Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 p.m. We're fast, efficient. Well, folks, we're back as we're moving along on this Newswatch morning, and cloudy out, 66. Still haven't been able to break the cloud cover. Well, this is the day. Apple Castle, read, learn, and grow from 9 to 11. Now, I had told you about making your reservation early because they get a lot of folks out there, and well, it's just a good time, especially for the kids. It means so much. This is Wednesdays during the summer from 9 to 11:30. A new group starts every 15 minutes. During this approximately 45 minutes, children will listen to a story, ride on a track, take a tractor ride, and an interactive return for a fun game. The program is designed for pre-age school kids. Keep in mind, but we all find all ages enjoying themselves due to the popularity. It's highly recommended that you register the Thursday before. Theme is bees. Cost $5 per child, $1 for adults. Call 724-652-3221, and that will give you the reservation and make sure that you get that all together. Now, down at the Riverwalk, we start Friday Night Live this weekend. And Friday is actually supposed to be the first night's day, and who better to kick it off than the Durrells? So make sure that you go down and check that out. Today at the library, Wednesday is movie night. Starts at 5:30. Go in, catch a great movie, and totally enjoy. Now we're going to take this opportunity to look at the weather, and I don't really want you to be fooled, and I don't want to be pessimistic either. Radar, you're going to see radar as being, and it's an up to the minute picture, as being very, very clear. And I'll show you right before we get to it. This is what's astounding right now. Okay, you have traces of rain to the south, but as you see, there's nothing other than that south and west of us. And well, it's going to be an interesting ride as you move forward, because we know more rain's coming tomorrow. They got a 90% chance on it. So let's take a look at Lawrence County 45 weather, and then we'll be back with a whole lot more.
Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania features many amenities, lush fairways, and great greens, and many challenging shots. Your crowd will applaud. A short drive from Butler, Sharon, Pittsburgh, Elwood, and Youngstown. It's Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets the modern conveniences of today. Spacious seating and amenities await. Breakfast, pizza, or entrees. It's Tuscany Square for your next event. Stop and see us or give us a call at 724-654-0365.
Hello and welcome to NCTV45 weather, and well, I don't know how you're going to like it, but after Monday night, after this weather's been just incredible, and not in a good way. Monday night's low 63, and the rain. What are you looking at on Tuesday? Well, I don't know. I'm all choked up about this.
Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets the modern conveniences of
Lawrence County 45 weather, and well, after last night's rainy low of 66 and that early morning fog out there, how is your Wednesday looking? Mostly cloudy, and you're going to take a look at the radar. It is not picking up the cloud cover on the local. You can see a little bit on the national. So your Wednesday, mostly cloudy, 78 with a 40% chance of rain. Now, as you go to Wednesday night, chance increases to 60%, and you have a mostly cloudy low of 65, 60% chance of rain. And then Thursday, yes, high of 74, chance of rain 90%. Thursday night, low of 58, chance of rain 60%. Here you go, the day we wait for, and that definitely is Friday, sunshine, 74. Friday night, partly cloudy and 54. Saturday, mostly sunny and 76. Saturday night, partly cloudy and 58. And then Sunday, partly sunny and 81. So the weekend's shaping up nicely. Sunday night, 50% chance of rain with an overnight low of 66. And Monday, mostly cloudy, 82. Karen, 50% chance of rain. Monday night, low of 65. 40% chance of rain. Sunshine has a possibility on Tuesday with a 40% chance of rain. So that was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take this break. We'll be right back after we hear from these great sponsors.
Standing by my window.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
Nico & Sons Sales and Service, 347 East Washington Street, Newcastle, has lawnmowers of every type. Zero-turn country clippers, made in the USA, 42-inch to 54-inch cut. Batteries by Oregon. They'll service at your home or their shop. Service specials start as low as $69. Call Jim Micco & Sons, 724-652-6911.
Vinte Say in Newcastle is a premier winery located on Newcastle's southeast side on Wilson Avenue. Vinte Say open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Features a variety of fine wines and also fine food. Vinte Say for the very best.
Funding for this program furnished by Mary's Turner's Day Spa, Wilmington Road, Neshannock Township, Newcastle.
Well, folks, before we get started, I feel like as you were catching weather, a couple things have to be said. Number one, I pressed the wrong button and you accidentally got last night's weather, and I caught it, and bang, I pressed the button again, and then you got today's weather. So, and this is what your up-to-the-minute weather radar looks like. So, you're not missing anything there. That got corrected. And just then, on 139 East Fall Street, we had a siren go past here. Now, with that being said, okay, I think it's fair to interject this before everybody gets all up in arms and start spreading all the bad news and all the yakety yak. Number one, yesterday, Taggart Stadium, The Shannick in Newcastle did a 7-on-7. It's a football thing. 0 problems. Okay. Toronto, the Raptors won the championship. They had a parade. Somebody was shooting guns. The nature of our world is so different these days. Please, please, don't fall into the trap of bad-mouthing Newcastle, Lawrence County. Matter of fact, it's a lot tougher to build it up. And I think one of the things that you should do is make sure that you try and do that. It shows a lot more creativity, and it shows a lot more finesse and community wellism or neighborly type of attitude. So let's not get caught up in all of that. Now, we told you about the Department of Health encourages men to be vigilant about their health, regularly see a healthcare provider. There are many risks of disease, such as cardiovascular disease, that can be life-threatening and impact. Men only visit the doctor when they need acute care for an illness, says Secretary Dr. Rachel Levine. Go in for regular checkups, and I can't stress it enough. Sometimes I get the regular stuff, and sometimes I'm not as regular as I should be. So try and do that. You know, hot peppers and a glass of wine will cure a lot of things, but always helps to have a doctor around. The Department of Human Services highlights the need for minimum wage increase to help end the cycle of poverty. Governor Tom Wolf's proposed budget includes increasing the minimum wage to $12 with a pathway to $15. The first increase to Pennsylvania's $7.25 in a decade. And yeah, you know what? For both of those, I have to say the minimum wage has to go up some, because $7.25 an hour ain't going to cut it. And you know, if you think it is, you better see your doctor. And Lady Frances kicks off the commemoration of the 100th anniversary of women's suffrage, and this will be June 24th. Okay. Lady Frances is encouraging women in Pennsylvania to wear white on Monday the 24th to honor the suffragettes who did the same to support the Votes for Women movement. Supporters can also wear women's suffrage colors of purple and gold as part of the commemoration. And 100 years ago, the suffrage wore white to show their support for granting women the right to vote, said Lady Wolf. As Pennsylvanians, we all can be proud of the role women in the women's suffrage movement, and we can participate in the celebration, showing our pride and donning colors of the women suffering to honor the day in history and setting the stage for a national centennial of the 19th Amendment. There you go. And that's our state news, as that wraps that up. And we're going to take a break here from these sponsors. We'll be right back.
There's more than meets the eye. Gotta give them a Newcastle a try. They're a small town boy.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for Newswatch Morning, as we strive to keep you informed on what's going on and around Newcastle, Lawrence County, and we try to get you some state news and just be your community television station. I would like to thank everybody that tuned in, everybody that watches, and make sure that you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, oh, I don't watch a lot of TV, you tell them, well, NCTV45, we're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule, that's NCTV45, Newcastle's community television station. And as we close, make sure that you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. And here's a little ditty taking us out, and you make sure you have a great day. Have a great day, everybody. See you in the morning show.